So a paradox is something from the real world, I'm assuming. It's from like Shark Boy and Lava Girl. It's a deep memory.
Of course. I didn't trust her. Why not? Well, she was sentient. I told you already. No. I didn't know all that yet, did I? We believed as the Organ had us do.
War Blueprint? Congrats! Heck yeah. Now you just need to farm up an entire broken war.
It was war. After all, it defined us. We were made to hate without reflection. No vacations. I suppose Saturn, maybe. I've always wanted to see the rings up close.
For a lot of people putting hours into grinding the war. Anything that drops from Stalkers sucks. Absolutely sucks, because it's just very hard to reliably get them to spawn.
Feeling better? That Warframe took a greater toll on you than I expected.
Getting like void poisoning or something.
If you
Yeah, the hate,
are
exactly.
recovered, we must begin at once to seek the other pieces of Thrax's figurine. I expect they will manifest the same as paradoxes on the surface. Gear up. Look around.
I think I have like 3 hates, but not 1 dread yet, so.
Ready. All his horses, all his men. The sooner you find the pieces, the sooner you get out of this place.
So this entire quest is about getting out of this place. Obviously that doesn't happen, because you can keep playing Nuviri. Armor Veil.
How'd you end up here anyway?
Through the eye of a storm. I'm
a
not
void
sure
storm.
if I was
Okay.
dead or alive at the time. You?
It's been too long for me. Maybe I was on that ship, or maybe the same way you did.
Do you already have a second Broken War? Air Pup one? That's crazy if you do. Oh.
Thrax will reset the spiral.
I have the blueprint. You have to get the
moment
pieces for
he
it, though.
senses a Warframe on the surface. We will save that for the Undercroft.
Not the actual Broken
should
War.
at
Oh,
least
okay.
give you a fighting chance against his false Dax. He's in a mood. See for yourself.
Change appearance there. Oh, I'm gonna go use the bathroom before getting back into there. even if you craft another one, how do you know that doesn't put in that craft my broken war? Ah, like how do you make sure you don't use the one that is good? You get to select between the two, so you should be able to see which one you're using.
And because he is a creature of emotion, his world follows. From the Duviri tales, the Prince of Fire. Be wary. In the story, the king's men had blades of molten steel.
He thinks he can send his clanking cretins to haul me away. As if I were nothing but a filthy tam snaffler. Rip their arms and legs off!
Okay, it does have a range aspect to it. I like stealth attacking from here. And then I get, oh, okay. And then I get to choose Ground Slam, Power Strike, Mag Cap.
As the never-to-be king's fortune rose, so too did his fire, his indignation, his anger.
That'd be okay for the Pyrano. I feel like that's probably the best one, though. This is very interesting. Assuming all these resources are worth picking up. Don't really know what they do, but... God, Kome would be a lot of fun in this. I'm such a Kome fanboy now.
These void-sodden travesties were a stupid idea.
Oh, but they're so strong, Loden.
Kill one. Take what it's guarding. Prove me right.
It's a little hacky slashy so far. I feel like I just probably am not playing the best.
I'm learning so much about your weaknesses.
So everything was met with anger, and anger was his undoing.
I like that kind of. Starting to understand the gameplay loop here. Seems pretty cool.
The woman feels like she's swept the same floor for as long as she
Why does that
can
sound like
remember.
Mother? Oh, it kind of does, yeah. Might put a filter on Mother's voice. I would not be surprised if it's the same voice actor. I imagine that they use voice actors that they enjoyed working with for multiple characters.
The blasted Undercroft. Now nothing but a haphazard.
I feel like Loden was never introduced to us.
Chaos under the imp's rule.
But that was the name of
Get a
the anger
portal
worm.
open. I have had enough. We are fixing this mess.
Go in this, and then you spawn. Oh, okay. Oh, and there's Thrax hanging out. Hate that MF. Thrax. What a fun gameplay loop with Mag. Farm tokens you can't even turn into standing. Thrax seems like a cool concept for a character at least.
Spark of victory has been struck. Fight on and
Someone where their emotions affect the world around them, and they're like very emotionally immature. Making for like this constantly changing landscape. Tigress is kind of dog shit, not a fan of that.
Little by little, the madness of the Undercroft is curbed.
Yeah, Teshin well, kind of betrays you. Teshin's the one where the queens have him like under their control.
Been a good king, but I'll never get the chance because they hate me. Everyone hates me. Guess what? I hate myself more.
For what?
Nearby, the paradox you seek.
I forget what I was saying there. Talking about Teshin. Teshin betrays you in War Within because the queens control him since they hold the Kuva scepter. And you break the Kuva scepter and then Teshin's suddenly your buddy. I'll do that one because I have the roll cold. Flying on your horse is such a wild thing to just throw in here to a statue.
You play with fire, fool.
I don't know about the lore in this so far, but gameplay-wise it's pretty interesting. I like the more intentional fighting. Instead of just being a absolute god and killing everything nearby you. Not the smoothest fighting of that style I've ever done, but
Good. Return to me
a leg.
when you are ready.
Doing a little collect the pieces quest here. What are you? Just a table. I'm back, Teshin. Honey, I'm home. It was kind of a tease for Soulframe. From my understanding, basically they put all this work into Soulframe and they were like, hey, let's take some of this and put it into Warframe. So then they did this. So it's kind of more like, almost like reusing assets, which does make sense. But it's also why it kind of feels awkward.
I guess we're born with anger. An instinct like any other.
Oh, do we get like a little summary of every
Like
emotion?
squinting at the sun or flinching from a burn. But some of us, maybe we learn it.
Oh, he broke his doll. That dumbass. Oh man, that guy's so ugly.
Easy. I have you.
Kill him. Don't you touch me, Tushin.
You saw that ship in the sky? The Zeraman? Our
Zeraman?
child king must be one of those who was abandoned there.
Oh, is he one of the Tenno?
A Tenno.
Oh, yes. Explain, please.
You said the Tenno were trying to help me. This paradox stuff. Now you're saying Thrax is one of them? He doesn't seem too helpful.
The history I know. That Zeraman ship returned from the void.
Imagine having to work
bringing with it
cringe.
the extraordinary power the Tenno command. But here is a different path, I suppose. A difference in parallel. A paradox in itself.
Don't get told more until New War. Yeah, I imagine a lot of this opens up in New War. But it does make sense. For the most part.
The world above changes every day following what Thrax feels. Ready yourself for the next day and consider what you have learned.
Ginger? This is way longer than a 30-minute quest. I feel so lied to, Hellblade.
Well, it seems that Thrax woke on the right side of his crib today.
Oh, he's happy? At least it's enjoyable. Yeah, I don't mind it. I was just ready for this to be a very short little thing. Last quest to complete one planet. You did speedrun on the quest? Ah, yeah. I guess that is a good point there.
Sickening.
Remember, the joy he feels is not lacking in danger. Find the fable hidden and play it out. That way, you may discover the next paradox. The next piece we need.
You knew War was only 3 hours.
I'm busy.
You're allowed to say whore. And then Phoenix was saying 3 hours is like way over. What do you expect for New War? And Air Pup 1 is in early high school for American equivalent. Maybe late middle school.
This challenge requires patience,
1 to 2 hours.
persistence, oh, and just a little pinch of perspective.
Leah. Where are all these people coming from? Body count of a whore. Body count of 10? That is a whore. Anything greater than 1 is a whore. True. Damn Wids, you won. Are you calling me a whore? You know nothing about my body count. Well, we all know Phoenix is a whore. Right hand and left hand. Oh, when you swing both ways, that doubles your potential whoriness. Oh, a hidden royal chest. I think flying is probably the way to do this. Phoenix a bit more than a whore. Fellas, is it gay to exist? I'd say so. Is it like over here?
Okay.
has to be nearby something, you would think. Unless there's a cave around here. I feel like this is not supposed to be as... Oh. Oh. Oh, I can speed it up, slow it down. 39 people. That is crazy for that age. Deviri hacking is super cool, yeah. 39. That is... wow. 3 decree rerolls.
Like a child hiding its face in play, Mathila hid from the truth. Nothing but joy mattered.
Even a thing with over 2,000... I don't understand. I don't know which conversation this is continuing there, Phoenix. Rerolls? I kind of like that. Yeah, that's an impressive level of call it degeneracy.
Not everyone is strong enough to confront the darkness within. Are you going to keep putting it off? Or are you going to take action?
Okay, this isn't a cave. Where was the cave? Let me fly. It's like in the side here. Oh yeah.
Okay,
Well, that was easy to find. Oh no, I haven't. That's a pretty cool map. I like it. Gotta get out of the cave and then I can check it. Luminous purged. What? She's gorgeous, by the way, when she doesn't flirt with the teacher. I'd hope you're pretty good looking, at least, if you're going that nutty. Always got a crush on a whore. Don't we all? What was the one meme? If she breathes, she's a whore. Hopefully it says, can I have her number? Hop on the train to Italy. Or, no, not Italy. Yeah, Italy. Not a crash. I'm gonna refrain from speaking since these are underage people we are talking about. Old enough she'd want me, older enough to go to jail for it. It's a dangerous combination there.
Mathila did not understand that you cannot bring happiness to the world by making unhappiness a crime.
Your own psychos. It sounds like it, brother. That's pretty good. time zoned you, basically. I don't know if you want to mess with someone like that. Crazy in the head, crazy in bed.
I foresee your life journey taking you into the undercroft. Don't dwell on the choices that led you there. Just be in the moment and act mindfully.
Even with 40 bodies, she'd still say no to you.
Keep this undercroft manifestation active. The greater
I feel like a lot of people like that don't really, oh, it's survival. But you don't necessarily want to have the people you're fucking around with be personified. It's a lot easier if they're objects. Her sister or mother. Hellblade with the true degen advice. Phoenix supporting. You guys, I swear. Light help grenades holding bags. She gotta mother you from the father. You guys give such awful advice. Sister become her brother. Do not take any of their advice there, Pup One. None of it. Her sister is worse. Pro at bad advice. Got a father become gay and split him up. Now there's some good advice. Start a loving relationship with her father to show her what she missed out on. At this point, we're not even trying to scam her into liking you. We're just starting a loving relationship with her dad. Then go for the mother, you lost me there. We installed all the electronics in our house. My God. Phoenix. That almost got you a timeout there. You're on thin ice. Didn't know how to install a stove. That sounds about right. People can't do very simple things. God. We're gonna have to start throwing timeouts more in this chat so you guys learn to behave. For the father, if you have to choose. Now we're talking. Get the inheritance and depth. That's another good one. Oh man, Phoenix. I don't know with you guys. I try to give actually somewhat good advice, and you're out here fucking throwing the most degenerate shit out. Not gonna be the only one who's different. Fucking fuck the family fish to make her jealous. Well, let's get degen if we're going degen. Menace to society? Yes, I think he does know that. He's also a important part of society. He keeps the crazy woman from getting too crazy. Babysits him. No, you're a menace somewhere else. Oh man, oh man. Hellblade, you're only getting away with that one because I started it. I can't blame you for that one. I invited that in. Took a great turn. Oh my god, yeah. You guys always do a good job at making sure I don't stream too long by turning the chat degenerate randomly.
I tried. So help me, I tried. I have all this joy in my soul, and yet when I tried to share it,
Joining
nobody
Duviri?
wants to know.
It's okay.
Well, try ignoring me now.
The Undercroft feels like you just get all these weapons like really well maxed to a point where they're way better than most anything you're gonna get. Oh, I didn't see the map now. That is a good point. Energy back on cast. Ooh, where am I? That's a pretty large map. Holy. Our harbor. There's a lot going on there. Need one. Yeah. Fuck. Actually, I don't want to do that. I'd rather get resources. Oh, this is your go-to, yeah. Oh, is that like the Saruman then, the ship? I imagine so. Oh, Hellblade. If you want actual advice, I would avoid going for anyone that you know to be a whore, because that is probably like literally medically dangerous due to the fact that I imagine she is not the safest. That is actual pretty good advice. If you pursue a woman, you're just gonna fuck yourself in the end. If you naturally find one and it's a good thing, then go for it. More advice is go for the men. I don't know about that. I think the men aren't much better than women at this point. Get some good hobbies so you don't need to pursue either gender.
You found it. Good. So tell me, did Mathilla's joy wear off on you?
Oh, I'm so joyful right now. If only my chat wasn't full of degeneracy.
You think I'm not paying attention? You think I don't know what you're up to? My darks are searching. We will find your nasty little den soon enough.
Worst race between men and women, or men between men are much lower than between women and straights. I believe that, honestly, yeah. I definitely believe that.
Our whole lives, we run toward it. Some thing,
That's an
some
ugly
one.
ass child. Wow.
Some wavering oasis of joy and contentment. Sad thing is, most happiness seems to come by accident.
Women are 70%.
Maybe it's not about getting it,
Holy.
but letting it.
In conclusion, women are the problem. The more women involved in a relationship, the higher the divorce rate.
You're smiling.
I am not.
His memories are giving you something. As these emotions flow through you, you take from him his singular power over the world.
I don't want sharesies. I want out.
So I am Thrax then, I think.
The Dormizone.
Dormizone.
It's lit up now.
Yeah, don't give me any lore stuff, but... Because when I was first riding out, they're like, oh, all hail the king, look, it's the king. And my guy was like, what? So I think there's like 2 instances of Drifter. And he is a Tenno, and one of those instances is Thrax, and then the other instance is Drifter. Yeah, that is always a good reminder. I might be theorizing on lore, but if you have lore that I do not have access to, do not spoil things. After checking this out, I'm going to get off. I'm not going to do another round in actual Dewberry yet. I need to actually eat some lunch, do some shopping, get ready to meal prep tomorrow. Might be dumb, but beating dumb is attended. Warframe has become your hobby. That is a good alternative to women. Even if you buy Plaid, it's less expensive. It generally doesn't fight with you unless you're doing really annoying quests. Who need... no, I don't know about that one, Airpup 1. I'll say who needs women when you can farm for Protea Prime? Good grades, though. Phoenix, I sadly do not think you are even being sarcastic there.
Oh, shit. You hungry?
Oh, chopsticks. Need to be locked. Now there's some truth. Is that a dustpan? No, it's just styling. I am. You got a MR30 to have me. Well, shit, I better bring my old account out then. Starting an MR20, I'll be faster. Enter Teshin's cave. Ooh, kinky. I didn't know we were that close. Ooh, Teshin's cave is damp. I'm back, Teshin. How we doing? Altogether, you have 6,000 plus hours. Holy. 6,000 plus hours? Oh, hours. What is that in days? For a second, I thought you were saying 6,000 plus days. I don't know why my brain translated that. 250 days? Okay, yeah. That makes sense. That is pretty understandable.
Now, do you believe it?
I believe.
Let's go.
Let's go. Have a good one, Hellblade. I am also going to end up stream here, so that's a good time. Thank you guys for hanging out. I probably won't stream until after dinner. I should probably get a little bit of stuff done around the house and do some meal prep. Maybe go outside, do some hiking. So, I will talk to you guys later. Phoenix, have a fantastic day at work. I will see you tomorrow then, I guess. Hellblade and Airpup 1, you have a great time with your Warframe grinding or Unturned or whatever you end up doing. Wait, I'm waiting. What do you got for me? What time is it in my country? It is 1 p.m. right now. 1:12 p.m. to be exact. Just after noon. I don't need to do anything here. Do I have anything crafting? I think Forma is until tonight, right? 4 hours. 2:12 premium time. Not everyone could afford that. Hey, where's Central Time? Italy, it's 8 p.m. So your day is closing down. My day, I pretty much woke up, read a little bit, and then started playing some Warframe. Yeah, I'll stream like 1 a.m. your time. So I doubt I will be seeing you tonight, unless you're really on that grind. But yeah, I am going to head out, guys. I will probably be streaming around 6 EST, maybe a little bit later, maybe a little bit earlier. So about 5-6 hours from now. Would you sacrifice sleep to watch your streams? Yes, sir. That is a high compliment. I am happy to hear that. Well, I will be on later. If things change, I will let you guys know on Discord if stream is going to be later than expected or stream doesn't happen. I don't expect that to be the case, but